Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me? Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe.
Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up!
Oh no, they found me.
Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you saying I'm a...
Can't shoot me now!
My blades are coming for you! Choo-choo! Here comes the pain train! Feel my blades for that!
Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me! Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I think they took it.
What about my family?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Thanks, dude.
Operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working! Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Kwan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Kwan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best.
Surprise, motherfucker!
No. Can't see a... I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Thought I was done for a second. Yeah, a friend in need. You're the best. Yeah, a friend in need. You're the best.
Compromise agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and I'm sorry. I'm so goddamn sorry. I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to get Lucia out before the Dorseys came, but I never thought it would be like this. I never thought they'd kill her family. I never thought they'd kill so many people. Things have to change. This whole society is sick. Stay here long enough and you'll see it too. They scattered, took the vehicles they had left and fled in all directions. It's more than I expected. Better
Come in,
than I
November
deserve.
1. This is Ranger
Thank
HQ.
you.
We're getting reports. Status. Over. Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
Compromise agreed. On behalf of all of us.
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. We know what we did is wrong, but it was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist. Farron Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please. Please, Lucia. I love you.
You psychos! You killed Isaac! You'll kill us all!
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord? Oh, Father, let's go.
Isaac, help
There.
Stop.
We...
What about all the... You didn't want...
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? I think he escaped. We've been...
I have...
Please, Lucia. I did this for you.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done? I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
Thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special? I'll be the keeper of my own conscience, thank you. I am a grown woman. You have no right to make these decisions for me. Forgive me. I appreciate the thought. This is just difficult. I suppose you're right, though. It is better not to have such a thing. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way. Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Shut your hole. I knew you slept with my wife.
City's really humming again, huh?
Who used duct tape to fix this? Terrible.
No time.
Hey, Doc.
Quan, hope you won't take...
Understood, brother. Come on, Ray.
There are people literally dying around you, and you want me to ignore them to put a few Band-Aids on you? Great. Come over here and let's see your great and terrible wounds. There, all patched up. They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them. Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us, so don't... Great. Then get started on those patients.
So he runs out and starts trying to hose down the damn propane tank.
What? No.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, they didn't bother. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking anything for your vehicle, have a look.
Let's hope you got another career plan. I give it another 3 months before Kate leaves you in the dust.
That's the lad. Let's round him up and bring him back to Doc Parker.
What now? There are people dying right here, right now, and you're trying to get me to... Finally, get started on those patients.
It isn't that bad, is it? Just flesh wound, am I right? You should see the other guy. It isn't that bad, is it? Just flesh wound, am I right? You should see the other guy. You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
wouldn't stop? Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please. What's going on? Did you patch me up?
Jumped out of a... Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys. Didn't count on the ground stopping me. My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like... What now? Good. I know I've asked a lot of you. You see this girl? She was shot in the head. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. Thank you. Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together? See you at the base, then.
Got nothing to say to you. Talk to her mom.
Welcome back, children. Had another rough remedies for regret, Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Chums, welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium, Sardinely.
All I did was ask a few questions. All I did was ask a few questions.
Hi, y'all! Name's Let's.
Is it just me, or...
Shut up!
Oh,
get your Colorado
boy.
Patriot here, hot off the press.
Either of you ever worry about getting hits to a pillory?
Hell yeah. I've always got a small...
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked things to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future. Glad to hear that. I think we'll get along. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson, She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your...
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the Marshals ever since. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little... Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find... Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the rock. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family, always a pleasure, Rangers.
You ever hear those stories about donuts? Fried dough covered in sugar?
And sprinkles, man. Don't forget sprinkles.
They're just myths. No way someone could have made that. Even before the deluge of fire.
Oh, I believe.
Extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods! Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorseys flee the city!
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts with your name on them.
Rangers. This is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the little... Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe while you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take...
Hope you hit the jackpot.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be sex dwarf. It thought so.
No more gambling for me.
Yeah, that's...
I learned
I
my
could
lesson.
afford to drink like you. I'm stuck with Boar's Light.
Well, look at that.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to all those and more. So what can Charlie do for you? El Gato?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained. Ah, Mr. Brago's pride and joy. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, till next time, Red Hats.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you guys through, but don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, that is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, well, maybe if a fight broke out, I would. But no, you're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?